Hey Cancer, welcome to your July 2024 mid-month reading. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in. I hope you're all doing well. I also want to say as well, the personal readings are on sale. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. Let's take a look here, Cancer, and let's see what is going on with you. Pulled the Five of Swords, the Hermit, and you pulled the Nine of Swords here. Now, before you click off, right, because you're like, oh my God, those cards are horrible. Well, let's see what's really going on here. Let's see. Definitely, I do pick up some stressful energy. Five of Swords, Nine of Swords. I do feel like there's a little bit of a restless energy here. There's a lot of things that you're trying to figure out. The Nine of Swords is the never-ending nightmare. It's like where we're stressed out, especially at night. Things that keep us up late at night, things that are kind of haunting our minds. Decisions that we have to make, things that we have to figure out, catastrophizing about the future, trying to figure out all the probabilities. But that Hermit card being here, and in a way too, you know, the Hermit card can be like an energy of isolation. And so if you've been isolating lately, I feel like the universe is like wanting you to come out and connect more. Like solitude is good. Like the Hermit does encourage solitude, to be able to do introspection and reflection and be able to like meditate and think and work through any type of problems that you have to like work through. That Five of Swords, though, with the Nine of Swords in this energy, can bring a feeling of like isolation, can bring isolation, disconnection with the Five of Swords. I think at this time, though, it's like you're having to make hard choices. Like there's things that are bringing pressure into your life. And you can even be feeling with this Ten of Wands in your current energy, responsibility. The Ten of Wands is like the burden of responsibility, having a lot on your plate, trying to do a lot. If you need to like delegate some responsibility or take some things off your plate, I definitely feel like the universe is encouraging you to do so. Because the Queen of Pentacles is an energy of stability and also a card of support. And so if you're like struggling, right, if things are unstable or unstable and you're needing support, definitely I would reach out to people or help, like, or ask for help if you need it. This Ace of Wands, though, being in the future position, I do like, because I do find that you're getting some spark of like motivation or inspiration here, like some type of positive upliftment. And we'll see what that is when we clarify here. Let's pull the rest of your cards, though. You did pull the Six of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and you pulled the Queen of Wands here. I like this. I do feel like there is a turnaround here. But there is things, though, I feel like that is like are requiring your attention now, right? Because this Knight of Swords, as the advice is saying, to take action immediately now, especially if you've been finding yourself disconnected, kind of in isolation, or finding yourself just like stuck in like a worry loop. You know, the Knight of Swords is saying the fastest way to get out of this worry loop is to really take action, right? And it's not, I know like me saying like take action, I know it's a lot more difficult than that. So the Nine of Swords being here is like getting specific with what your intentions are. So whatever it is that is, like, let's just say there's a lot on your plate. There's a lot that you're trying to figure out. Well, the Nine of Swords is like saying to prioritize which ones are the most important things, right? Because you're not going to be able to get them all done in like one day, right? If you have a lot going on and you're realizing like, I can't get all this done, or there's just so much I have to do. Nine of Swords is like saying, what's the most important thing? And focus on one thing at a time here. Because if you do, I feel like there's a quick turnaround here with this Queen of Wands being in the outcome. You go from stressed, maybe a little bit mad, frustrated, resentful, or just in a bad energy, to being in a positive, more uplifted energy here, right? Being in a more happier space with this Queen of Wands. You do have the Six of Wands here in the position of something you're unaware of. So I do see here that you are going to be marching in a successful direction. I think at this time, though, the Six of Wands too has, like, he's a leader, right? He leads and people follow, right? But also, like, the people around him can act as a form of support. And I'm really picking that up. Like, if you need support or if you need guidance or assistance, right? Especially with that Hermit, guidance, assistance, seek it out, right? Because I feel like it's going to be something that can help you navigate here, the responsibilities and just the things that you're dealing with at this time. That Queen of Pentacles being in the challenge position, this can point to money, resources, finances, home life, personal life stuff. Like you could be feeling this energy of instability with those things or challenges with those things here. But there's things here that I'm picking up that you can do. And that Knight of Swords is saying if there is things that you can do, take action on them immediately. Because I feel like that's going to start a domino effect of momentum. And the Ace of Wands is like a burst of momentum or a spark of inspiration or motivation here. So it's like there is this newer energy that is coming in that's going to uplift things. So we'll see what that is when we clarify here. Let's pull your Oracle cards. You pulled this Vesta card. It says Hearth here. Yeah, and also too, if you've been feeling just disconnected, lonely, or just feeling isolated, this card represents like reconnecting and rekindling that inner flame, which means like reconnecting to your spirit. And that's what this Hermit card is. It's like the investment in which Spirit is really wanting you to make right now is with yourself. Here, you are going to be having a full moon in Capricorn, the second one, and it's going to be in your 7th house of relationships. But where the sun has been in Cancer, or Venus has been in Cancer, there's a lot of emphasis on you and the self. So I think Spirit's really wanting you to really reconnect to your inner self here, and pour all that energy into like improving yourself and all the external things that you're dealing with at this time, right? That you can't control. The universe is saying like to surrender and let go of control here. You pull this Fortune's Wheel card. It says luck and right timing. Now this card's been coming out a lot so far for the mid-month. So there is this transit or this energy that is happening that for a lot of people, it's almost like things look like unstable, unstable, things look like they're coming to an end, or things look worse than what they are, but it's almost in a way, it's like the universe is like, just kidding, like, and like helping us like with transitions and like good timing that is coming along to help us. And that's what I'm picking up for you here in your read. That's why that Six of Wands being here in the position of something you're unaware of. It's like things are going to turn out better than you expect here. And I think once you see that and once you start to realize that, that's going to bring the encouragement back in with the Ace of Wands, or that spark of motivation or inspiration or upliftment here, which is going to be putting you in this Queen of Wands energy of happiness, joy, and being open, not feeling constricted. You have unfolding surprise envelope, and then you pulled this romance sweetness card. So some of you could have a surprise coming up in regards to love and romance here. Also, there could be news that's being delivered to you. That's good, positive news. So if you're single, I definitely feel like there's something coming up in love and romance. If you're already dealing with a person, then I feel like there's like some form of like sweet energy. Like there's some form of like a deeper sense of connection, right? Or romance that's happening here. Some of you literally could be getting flowers here soon or something like that. So let's clarify your read here, Cancer. Let's clarify this. Let's get more into the details here. Clarify this Five of Swords, the Hermit, and the Nine of Swords here. Pull the Four of Pentacles, pull the Queen of Cups, and you pull the Moon card here. Yeah, Moon card, Nine of Swords is a lot of unknowns, a lot of uncertainty. That's what's causing the stress, the anxiety, the worrying here. But that Queen of Cups, the Hermit, you know, even with the Four of Pentacles, Five of Swords being here, there is this energy of you also growing tired of just, or becoming discontent. Like in a way, it's like the conventional ways of things I think you're ready to like break free from, especially the conventional ways of things that have been only getting you negative outcomes, right? I think you're ready to make a change here. Five of Swords is my card of the height of, or not the height of ambition, sorry. It's a card of ambition. It's a card that's victory at all costs. It's like you really want to be successful, right? And you want to turn things around in a successful direction here. And also Four of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, the Moon. This is like, you know, emotional energies that we could be holding on to, right? Memories or just past experiences. And I really see you here just getting tired of it. You're like, you know what? I'm going to like actually do like this inner work here, or work on myself spiritually, or spiritually uplift myself, so that way I can unshackle myself from these past things so they don't have control over me. But I do feel like it's a process. It's like something that you're moving through here. But I do feel like there's guidance and assistance and support here that you're going to be getting throughout this month here. So I like this energy. That Queen of Cups, the Hermit card, this is you reconnecting to your inner world, to your inner foundation, and changing those old structures that are not allowing you to feel grounded. And it's like you're implementing new structures, like you're making these changes here, so that way you can feel more secure, more firm when it comes to like your inner self, which that reflects like your external world. So it's like going to the source, like going within first to be like, okay, where is it that I can improve, so that way I can change my external reality. Clarify the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands here. Definitely you have something positive coming up, so we'll see what that is. Clarify the Ten of Wands, you have the Three of Pentacles, okay, I like that. You have the Knight of Cups on the Queen of Pentacles, and you have the Ten of Cups here on the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you have either good news coming your way or something positive that really motivates you. Ten of Cups is my card of intrinsic motivation. Yes, the Ten of Cups is like the happily ever after, spiritual and emotional fulfillment, right? When it comes to the conclusion of things. So there could be a really positive conclusion with things here that you've been looking to, you've been looking for. And also the Ten of Cups though is like being able to be intrinsically motivated, right? It's like connecting to a deeper sense of meaning with inside yourself, which allows you to show up in the world happy and to see things from a positive perspective. And that I do see that. So if you've been feeling almost in a way like a lot of negativity, or just feeling kind of, nonchalant, or like things have been stale, I think this Ace of Wands, Ten of Cups is like there's some type of newer spark here. And that's that Vesta card. It's the flame. It's the spark. Sometimes we have to go within and rekindle our inner fire. And that's what I'm seeing happening here in your future position. That Three of Pentacles, Ten of Wands in your current energy, I think you're working really hard at this time, right? A lot of you are putting all your energy and effort into building things, into constructing things, into improving things here. And you have dreams here and you have visions here for yourself, things that you want to advance forward into. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. And so, but I think you're trying to figure out a way of like how, or like what you should do. So let's clarify the Knight of Swords. Knight of Wands. Well, the Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands is saying be bold. If you have an idea, or if anything sparks your curiosity, or if you're curious about anything, or if you're feeling stimulated by something, it's like taking action immediately. Sometimes we can wait too long and then we miss the wave of inspiration. But when we catch the first wave of inspiration, it's like we ride that wave, and that takes us to the Ace of Wands, Ten of Cups. Clarify the Six of Wands and the Queen of Wands here in the outcome. Clarify the Six of Wands. You have the Two of Cups here. Yeah, Two of Cups, Six of Wands is support, right? Don't forget about the support that's around you, especially if you need help. But also I want to say here, when it comes to yourself, this is about trusting yourself emotionally, investing into yourself, and trusting your own self here. Two of Cups, Six of Wands. And also too, this is love and romance, so something that you're unaware of. There could be, your love life could be improving here. If you're single, I definitely feel like there's options coming in. If you're dealing with a person, there's a deeper sense of commitment, and also love and support as well. Clarify the Queen of Wands here in the outcome. Ace of Wands, yeah, like we have the Ace of Wands again. So this wave of happiness that's coming in with the future, and also motivation, inspiration, and joy, I see you carrying it out and embodying it. Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands, which is putting like the spark. It's like reigniting your soul, right? The fire of your soul. You pulled your own card here. It says Cancer here with the Vesta card. So it's about Cancer deals with your inner private emotions, right? Your personal life, family life. But when we talk about just the self, it's like your own sense of comfort, your own sense of security, joy, emotional stability, emotional world. So I think you're investing into that. So the way that it can look, right? Like let's just say, for instance, you're doing shadow work, right? You're going into the unconscious because there's things going on that you're realizing like, okay, I gotta like dive into my shadow, right? To be able to understand like what I can't see at this time that is causing problems or issues, right? And so this is where that Cancer Vesta card is like doing the inner work. right? Rekindling that inner flame. Sometimes in life, our flame can be put out. Our motivation, our joy, our vitality, our vigor, our sense of ambition, right? Because of maybe things that are looming in the shadow. So I think you're illuminating these things, and this is bringing back joy, and this is bringing back that spark that has been missing. You pulled the straddling worlds, wandering between realms here. With this fortune's wheel, luck, and right timing. So if you've been finding yourself in two different worlds here, this fortune's wheel is like the wheel of fortune in the tarot. So the wheel of fortune always talks about changes in seasons, transitioning into more positive energies. So I think this is something that you're doing here. If you've been feeling stuck, right, in two worlds, I think this is the transition into the new world, 10 of Cups, and I think this is something that you're going to be happy about. You pulled the survival card. It says power and it says shark. Yeah, some of you may be finding yourself kind of like in survival mode, right? Like, let's just say there's a lot going on in your personal life and it's causing worry, it's causing stress, and you're kind of just feeling like overwhelmed and you're kind of in that panic state. I think this is the month to where you start to come out of that state because of luck and right timing, or the timing of things and things changing, and you coming more and more secure through that process. And I do feel like there is some form of like a surprise unfolding here. Like this could be like news or a message or just positive news that really helps you thread the needle of the new world that you're trying to weave here. So, but there's some serious things that you're having to really kind of go deeper into and look more deeper into. But once you illuminate all that stuff, then it's like you rekindle that spark, right? Ace of Wands, 10 of Cups, your happiness, your joy, your perception of the world being more positive, which is putting you in a positive temperament with that Queen of Wands and giving you motivation and inspiration here and a boost of joy to be able to feel like you're back in control and feel expansive again. So that's what I got for you, Cancer, in your mid-month reading. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website. All 3 readings will be on sale. If you're newer to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. Also hit the notification bell as well. And if you like the video, be sure to also hit that thumbs up button for me. Otherwise than that, I'm wishing you the best, Cancer, and I'll talk to you in the next video.